Hey, my loves, it's Kaylin Rose, and I'm back with a couple verses of the day. Today's verses of the day are coming from Proverbs, straight from Solomon, and it's the more benefits of wisdom. So we're going to start at Proverbs chapter 2, verses 12 through 19. And it says, Wisdom will save you from the ways of wicked men, from men whose words are perverse, who have left the straight paths to walk in dark ways, who delight in doing wrong, and rejoice in the perverseness of evil, whose paths are crooked and who are devious in their ways. Wisdom will save you from also the adulterous woman, from the wayward woman with her seductive words, who has left the partner of her youth and ignored the covenant she made before God. Surely her house will lead down to death, and her paths to the spirits of the dead. None who go to her return or attain the paths of life. So for me, I'm using the wayward woman and adulterous woman as a man, because for my females, this is what we may encounter: a adulterous man, which may be a cheating man or a man who just don't keep his self purely to himself or purely to you. If y'all are together in a marriage or committed relationship, but this is specifically speaking for marriage. And so literally, wisdom will save you from these type of wicked people, because these people are charming. Their words are perverse. A perverse person is a person who deliberately and shows no remorse in doing repeatedly undesirable actions and doesn't care about the consequences. So that's what a wicked person does. They rejoice in evil and are devious. So devious also means to be, I thought devious meant demonic. And no, devious is literally a person who is just a smart way of being crooked and being dishonest. Like, they make it sound so good that they make it seem like they're being the most person that is on your team trying to help you, but all in all, they're being dishonest. They're deceiving you. It's a deceitful person, is a devious person. So they disguise themselves. They hide behind lies and smile. It's like those people that smile in your face but got a knife in their hand for your back. And so God is saying that if you read the wisdom, you would know and who to what to look for. And so I relate to this message because the fuel in my fire, or especially Black women, is that I hate the idea and I hate the treatment that Black women get. We're some of the most unprotected females in the world. No one to shield us, because even we suffer from not feeling protected or shielded or safe from our own partners or friendships. The very people we solely rely on for comfort, care, and love are sometimes those same devious people that act like they love you, but they have hate in their heart. And they truly don't want to see you win. See, I hate and what God hates is deceit. And so the wicked or wayward or adulterous man or woman, they'll be with you with hate in your heart, with hate in their heart for you. This is why many people may feel like, man, the person I'm with hates me. And that's what a lot of people are suffering from in relationships. And that's where chaos stems from, is because people are dating people that hate them, literally do not want anything good to happen for them. In fact, they literally rejoice on their downfalls. They actually abuse you emotionally and or physically. And they literally try to tear you down in the whole entire relationship, so that you won't stand tall, so that you won't speak up against them, so that you won't conquer and achieve your goals. They tear you down in that relationship, and those relationships are sent from the devil. This is why God says that surely the house of like that adulterous man or wicked man leads down to death, and your spirit is dead, because they have tore you down whether it's by how they speak to you, how they talk to you, or how they treat you. They tear your spirits down. You think you're happy because they buy something and make up for it, or they use some seductive words to make it sound good, like, I'll do better, I won't do this again, it's just going to be me and you, it's just going to be us forever. But their actions previously have never shown that, so why would they show that now? So they're literally trying to keep you entrapped, gaslight you and manipulate you and deceive you into staying on their level. Nobody who stays with a wicked, deceitful, manipulative, or abusive person return to their original state or attain life. You won't feel joyful in your spirit. You won't feel hopeful about your future. Anybody you live with that has that spirit upon them of deceit and crookedness, that spirit is now on you, and you need deliverance from all the lies they fed you, and you have to replace that with truth, which is the word of God. See, their path is crooked, and they're trying to make sure you stay on the same crooked path as them, when you know right from wrong. You know in your heart you don't deserve that kind of treatment. You don't deserve violence in your relationship, whether it's emotional abuse, because to me that's the worst one, to mess with your mind. It's personally, for me, worse than physical abuse, because they fed you all these things that you wanted to hear in hopes to trap you, never really ever being a person of their word. So I'm here to pray for all the women or men who is ensnared by an adulterous person, which is anybody. If you sleep with this kind of person, their whole mission is to keep you obsessed and entangled with them. No one who goes to their house, because they have seductive words, they know what they're doing. Their whole life is surrounded by probably sex and sleeping around at night. They only come out at night, and their feet are never still at home, because they always got to be into something and sexual. So they be facing sex demons and putting that spirit upon you, and you wonder why you can't go without sex. So today's wisdom was deep about how you morally will feel better when you leave a person who's sleeping around, who's for the streets, who's for the team, who's for everyone. You have to leave that kind of person behind and not look back, because their morals become your morals. As Proverbs also says, bad company corrupts good behavior. So their ways are dark and your ways will be just as dark, because now you're trying to play get back. Now you're sleeping around with other people to make them mad and to make them feel how you feel every time you get cheated. So I love you guys, and I hope you guys have a blessed day. And I hope you guys genuinely know that God does not intend for any of his children, male or female, for your relationships to feel like hell on earth. He wants them to feel like heaven on earth. And you don't have, I'm here to tell you, you don't have to go through the fire. Yes, there will be trials, but you don't have to go through hell and high waters to be with someone. It should be easy and flowing in true love. Bye.